8 a.m. morning routines are my favorite because it means that I slept in a little bit, which I did. So I am still on a 5 a.m. morning routine journey, but today is rest day and I feel like my body just needed it. With my content, I always want to make sure that I am being realistic and teaching or expressing to others how to meet yourself where you're at and how to be kind to yourself and remind yourself that you are human after all. So I want to talk about a couple of things that you can do in the morning that are super simple and are just going to make you feel like you're starting your day in the best way that you possibly can, and it is just easy to do. So the first thing that I like to do is do my bed. So I did my bed this morning. It's not cute, it's not aesthetic, whatever. Like, I have a neck pillow, you know, the ones you wear for the airport. That's because I sleep with this. I feel like regular pillows just aren't comfortable for my neck. And these pillows, they're not meant to be on the bed, although I do think they look okay. But I had a couch in the office that I sold, so those pillows were on the couch. So now I don't have anywhere to put them, so they're just going to be on my bed. I like to leave my bed undone, like at first, and let it breathe while I wash my face, do my skincare, brush my teeth, and then I come back and I do it. Let's talk about water. So after I wake up, I really try my best to drink water straight away. I try to drink at least a cup's worth. Yeah. So anyway, drink water as soon as you wake up. Start that habit because you're going to thank yourself and you won't be a dehydrated gal. Next thing is skincare. I want to show you some of my current skincare favorites. So for the morning, I just straight away go into my cleanser. I go ahead and just, I don't know why I'm describing how to use a cleanser, but yeah, this is a cleanser that I use. After that, toner. I realized I had this toner that I purchased at Marshall's like so long ago. It wasn't that long ago. I remember that I purchased this and then I had a friend that gave me some free toner. So I tried the free toner and I forgot about this one, but I've been using this and I actually really like it. After toner is this serum. I use this CosRX serum. So I've been really trying to get rid of the eye bags. So how I'm mainly doing that is by sleeping more. So I'm just going to sleep earlier. So that's been helping my eye bags. But I also was gifted these hydrogel vitamin C eye patch packets. And it's just like some little pads that you apply under your eyes. I don't know if it works, but it's felt really refreshing. It feels like self-care. And so far I have been enjoying that little part of my morning routine. So after the serum, for my under eye, I apply this beauty balm. It is a goat milk beauty balm. This thing, you guys, is just, I love it. I'm gonna apply more for demonstrative purposes. I love that it's just so easy to apply. First of all, I don't have to like dip my fingers into anything. I usually just apply it under my eyes, like around my nose, because when it's cold, I blow my nose a lot and it peels around my nostrils. I also like to apply it over my lips because they're usually dry, as I mentioned. I also use it for my eyebrows because my eyebrows are ferocious. So I like to use this to like tame them. And then after I apply, I just spread. So yeah, after that, I will apply moisturizer. Cetaphil is my go-to moisturizer. Today, I really want to do some yoga because it's rest day and I've been going hard at the gym, so I need to stretch so that I can recover faster. So quickly, let me show you the office. So here is where I mentioned we had a couch. We sold that couch. Now I brought in this desk that we want to sell. So yeah, the office is pretty much empty. It only has my husband and my desks, and we usually just keep items in here that we're trying to sell. So we'll be selling that one hopefully soon. It's on OfferUp and Facebook. So since right now it's still cold, I like to turn on the fireplace for a little bit and light some candles just to create that experience with the aromas, the visuals, with the warmth, the feeling. I just really like to make it as romantic and cozy as possible. What I will be doing is searching for a video on YouTube. Since it is my rest day, I don't want to go too crazy. I usually just do 20 minutes of yoga, so I'm going to search for that on YouTube. And there it is. I'm going to do this one for stress and anxiety because that's me.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Yoga or stretch session. Here, your leg at a 90-degree angle. If you go here, bring the leg through and back, shoulder.
That was such a good yoga session. I feel like there were definitely some deep stretches that I needed, and I definitely felt it in my legs because yesterday was leg day. If you aren't incorporating some type of stretching or yoga, allow your body to flow in a way that's different than the gym, right? Like just more of an intentional, relaxed flow of the body. If you aren't doing that already, I highly, highly recommend that you integrate that into your week. To me, in the mornings, it just makes sense because you allow yourself the space in the moment very early on to release any tension and just really get into those tight spots from the get-go before you go ahead and start the rest of your day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start my coffee and toasting my bread and my breakfast so that while that's happening, I can just be more time efficient and use that time to talk about goal setting and then go eat straight away. For cafecito, right now we're just having this coffee that we found at Aldi. We try to switch it up, whether we go to Trader Joe's or Costco or Aldi, wherever we end up grocery shopping, we like to taste just different coffees. So my husband and I take turns picking coffee at the grocery store. And I'm actually pretty sad that my French press broke because that's my ideal way of making coffee. So right now we're sticking to Keurig. So we have these reusable K-cups. So to my coffee, I add a little bit of brown sugar. So this used to be a candle. And once the candle fully burned, I went ahead and cleaned it, washed it thoroughly, and I add my collagen in here. So that's another thing that I add to my coffee. The brand that we use is this one. First time we ever use it, we just try to find the deals, you know, whatever's cheap we buy. So I like to add it directly into my coffee cup so that as the coffee is added into it, I can just go ahead and stir it with my coffee chopstick. If you've been watching my videos, then you know that my go-to breakfast right now is toast with peanut butter and banana and honey. So I usually just have one toast. Oh. Do you guys eat the butt of the bread? I hate the butt. I use a half per toast. Peanut butter and honey, I'll leave it ready so that when the toast is done and I'm done talking about goals, then I can go and eat. It'll all be available and ready for me. So the coffee is done. I just go ahead and stir it so that everything, so that it's fully homogenized. So I will go ahead and let it cool a little bit. And then once it cools, I like to top it off with oat milk all the way to the rim. So I'm just gonna go ahead and allow it to cool down a little bit right now. But look at how cute this is. I've mentioned this on my channel before, but that mug is from my mom's Etsy shop. So I will go ahead and link that down below in case you want to check out some of her other Mexican artisan goodies that she has on there. So the next thing I want to talk about is goal setting. So what I usually like to do in the morning is either journal or plan my day, or if I already planned it last night, which is what I ideally like to do, then I will just go ahead and review what I have to take care of for my day. And if I want to, I will go ahead and start creating a more specific schedule. So let's go ahead and do that. So the planner I'm about to show you is one that I created. I made my own planner templates. I will go ahead and link them down below in case you're interested, but you can pretty much do this on any piece of paper or any planner. So just an overview, this is the planner. I previously created a yearly overview of my yearly goals based on a life vision that I had created. Then based on these goals, I created Q1 goals. So for the first 3 months, that's Q1. So I just went ahead and blew it up and made more specific focus for each month and specific action steps. So then what I like to do is based on this, for example, January, I will go ahead and look at these specific goals, and I created a monthly planner for January. So you see here, I selected January. So I went ahead and laid out the entire calendar, any important deadlines, any important dates. And then I have the focus reiterated over here because it's all about repetition as well as any additional notes. So based on this, what I did is I created a weekly planner so that I can have more specific weekly goals. So for example, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, etc. So I did that for last week, and then right now I want to talk about this week. So we're currently in this second week of January, which I indicated there. Before I go to sleep every night, I like to lay out very specific goals for the next day. So for example, today is Wednesday at the time of filming this video. I set these goals last night. So during my morning routine, I just like to connect with those goals and see if anything has changed, and maybe I want to add something new, or if everything looks fine and I want to proceed with that. I just like to spend a moment by connecting with my yearly overview, my quarter plan, my monthly planner, my weekly planner, and if I wanted to, I would create a more specific plan for the day. So quickly, let me show you. This is an example of last weekend. So I really wanted to make sure to time block, so create a very specific schedule. So that's what I did. So if you ever want to be super productive, then you can go ahead and set very specific goals for very specific time frames. So now that I revisited my goals, I'm going to go ahead and eat some breakfast, but I just really wanted to show you how if you plan your day the night before, the next day you really just have to like touch base with them to like keep them top of mind, but you won't have to spend so much time in the morning to lay out what you have to do. So yeah, pro tip, if you want to have just more time to yourself, maybe to stretch or listen to podcasts and not so much worry about what you have to get done for that day, then definitely develop a night routine, or at least write your to-dos the night before. All right, with all that being said, it's time to eat because I am starving. Honestly, there is nothing that I look forward to more in the mornings than my coffee, especially in this mug, authentic Mexican mug, taza de barro. It's just different. I don't know how to explain it. I know it's all in my head, but it still has an effect. So that's all that my brain cares about. Anyway, let's talk about the next thing that I like to do for my morning routine. The next thing is 15-minute tidy sessions. So what this looks like is that I grab my phone, I go to my clock app, and I start a 15-minute timer. During these 15 minutes, I'm going to have a tidy session. So let me just show you my house, okay? Like, let me just be real with you. The living room is like, it's clean, right? Like it's fine. That corner, I'm trying to sell those on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp, so I'm just keeping it there so that I don't stash it back in the office. I need to just declutter. But anyway, like this area is okay, like whatever. I don't need to really focus on this. The dining area, it can use a little bit of picking up. This is my problem area, the kitchen. For the life of me, I clean every day and it's just always dirty because we always use the kitchen. I'm not OCD, like it's not a disorder that I have, but I like cleanliness. Like if my space is not clean, I freak out. But also I use cleaning as a way to procrastinate and as a way to distract me from things that I should be doing. So in order to avoid a dirty home, but also avoid me always using cleaning as a distraction, that's where this timer comes in, because what this does is it is accountability, right? You have a deadline. So 15 minutes, you're going to clean as much as you can, wash as many dishes, tidy up whatever it is you need to tidy up in your home. And after that timer goes off, you are done. You do what you can in 15 minutes because you don't want to use cleaning and decluttering and all of that stuff, especially if you work from home. You don't want to use that as a distraction, okay? So that's the whole premise. That's the whole point of this 15-minute timer and tidy session. So I'm gonna set this 15-minute timer and I'm gonna take care of dishes. It's been sitting here all week. It's making me feel not good about myself. So 15 minutes, let's set it and let's do a little time lapse of this. All right, let's go. And done. Okay. Whew. That was honestly kind of fun. So it's a fun way to make cleaning a little bit more enjoyable because we're human beings. We love a good game. We're competitive, especially with ourselves. So it's a great way to just make sure you make the time. And the other reason why this is also very important, in addition to what I said earlier, that you have a deadline. I'm not going to continue cleaning because the me, like the real me, what I want to keep doing is clean the whole house, sweep, finish washing the dishes. Hey, maybe I'll vacuum. Oh, you know what? I need to do laundry. I should wash the restrooms. Like, I never stop. So that is a self-sabotage technique. Like, that's my way of taking myself away from other tasks that are more important or that I definitely need to get done. Anyway, aside from that being a reason why you should do this, another reason is because you build momentum. So now I'm motivated, I'm wired, I have all this energy that I've built up, and now I need to use it for something. So it's a great way to lead you into your work day, whether you're going to work or you're going to work from home. It's a great way to now use all of this energy. You have your coffee that kicked in if you drink coffee in the morning. If not, it's fine. You have your own energy that you generated to now get after the rest of your goals. So anyway, 15-minute tidy sessions, they work. Try it out. Let me know how it goes for you. On to the last component of my night routine is to get ready for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with an outro of me getting ready. But I hope that you took something away from this. Again, this morning routine was not complicated. It was just me waking up, investing in my own image by doing my skincare routine and pampering myself in that way, massaging my face. And then after that, I hopped into a 20-minute yoga session just to release any tension, stretch it out, engage in rest and recovery. And then right after that, I allowed myself the space to connect with my goals, just look at what I will be taking care of for the day, just so they are always a top of mind, and I remind myself what I am working toward. After that, have yourself a nice meal, fill yourself with energy, eat foods that you enjoy and that taste good and that are good for you. And right after that, I did my tidy session. So if any of this looks like something that you want to implement into your morning routine, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. Just a reminder that if you want to improve your life, it takes these baby steps to do so, slowly generating the small habits that will accumulate and lead into that massive change that you want to see in your life. If you like this video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video.